Welcome back, YouTube family. As you know, I have been away for a while. I'm so sorry. But today I am bringing to you the campus tour that I have promised. It takes a while to film the campus. I don't have the entire campus, but I do have most of the buildings. I usually enter in from the south side of campus. I'm walking in. It is the physics building that you see. So these scooters right here onto the left. They're amazing. Southampton has them all over. I think it's like £1 to get on, and then they charge you 14 pence a kilometer or something. It's dirt cheap, and you can just park it wherever the designated areas are. So that's one easy way if you don't want to take the bus. There's a lot of green space in Southampton, in University of Southampton. So right now we are looking at the physics building. This is where I have most of my classes in the first term. What's really cool is if you actually explore the physics building, there's like labs, like legit labs with like radiation signs and everything. This building right here is the psychology building. And then we have more greenery. We've got a car park. We've got those little sheds over there are for bikes, so in case it rains your bike is protected, which I found was pretty cool that Southampton did that. And there's just a lot of walkway around Southampton. I like it a lot, and they have maps everywhere, which is really, really great. They have the cyclist lane only. I don't know if they actually use it, but here we are again with more greenery. We're walking towards the law building. Usually during the spring and summer and sometimes fall, you see a lot of students just sitting around. We've got these nice little ponds here, and it's really nice because you see like all the trees changing color, and it's just upward hills. Now we are looking at the R Law. So what's really interesting about University of Southampton is that they number their buildings. So 38 is for our lot. The law building's number 4. The physics building that we saw earlier was 46. This big brown building to the left of the R lot and in front of the law building is the theater. I guess that's where drama classes take place, or I'm not too sure. I've never been in there. We've got these porta potties out here in the middle. I've never used them before. I'm terrified, but they are there in case you have an emergency, you need to go. So we're just heading to the R lot right now, and we're just gonna eat. I personally love the R lot. It's one of my favorite places to study. There's plugs everywhere. The food is cheap. They make sure it is student price, and if you show your student card, you get 20% off hot foods. On this day that we went, it was actually pretty quiet, which is great. I love it. We can sit there as long as we want. They close around 5 p.m. No one really bothers you until lunchtime. Then it gets really, really busy. But they still won't kick you out, which is the great thing. Yeah, so here I am just showing you guys the plugs. Now we're walking out. This is the music building. More greenery. This building here with the blue, that's the religious praying room. I've never been in there either, but I know there's some gatherings there. They usually have free tea and biscuits from what I see usually when I walk by. But yeah, that's the praying area. I'm not too sure which religion. Maybe it's all. So this is the business school. I've never been in there either. Taking a look at the religious area again. More walkways. Down there where the bus is the bus route. We're all walking up the stairs. This is the interchange. And then this building here is the Centenary Building. I believe it's for MBA students, but it's really, really nice inside. I think it's the newest building in like the University of Southampton. It is so nice. And it's 8 floors high. Everything inside is nice. I think there's like 4 or 5 big classrooms, and the rest of it is just study space. And they have one of the cleanest washrooms on campus too. And they have elevators too. Don't forget that. That's like the most important thing. So yeah, I believe this is where the MBAs are. So yeah, take a look around. I have a class here in the winter, so I'm really, really excited. All right, so this is the other route when you come up from the physics. You see the psychology and the geography building. That building up front right now is the student, I guess you can say it's a student hub building, where there's the bridge, which is a coffee shop. They've got the plant pot, which is like a vegetarian cafe. They've got the Susu, which is a student union shop. They've got a leasing place inside as well, which is really, really cool. So these stairs, you guys are up for stairs. Stairmaster right there. Just looking back again, more greenery. I'm sorry guys, I did this on a couple of days, but I really, really do admire the greenery that University of Southampton has. But this is another take at all the greenery we have. Just walking along. Alright, so we are walking towards the student hub and I guess like the student union. So right here is Susu, and this is the student union building. I've been in once, it's pretty cool, but nothing too cool that you wouldn't miss. And then we're walking towards the student center, where there's the student shop, and they've got the cafeteria. So the cafeteria has, pizza, it's got milkshakes, Starbucks coffee, burger place, some stir fry, usually where students head to. So there's a Stegs there as well, which is the campus bar. They've got cheap nachos, cheap hot dogs as well. So as you can see, like I said, University of Southampton labels all their buildings. The Susu building right here is number 42. So these are the same stairs that I was pointing to earlier. I guess on this day we were walking home. Usually we go down the stairs to go home. And then this is where the plant pot is. I've never been there, but I have seen it. I've had friends that had it. It's pretty good. All right, so back to the student square, and we are behind it now. So behind it, we are going to see the university street. Across the road, where the dark brown building is the student, I believe the registrar's office, usually where you go to check your school stuff. The building right to the right is the gym, and then now we're walking towards the library. This is Hartley Library, which is usually where most students spend most of their time. There are 5 floors. Of course, the higher you go, the less students. There is a Starbucks at the library. You need a student card to get in, which is one good thing about it. So they don't allow anyone in. So I guess there's like some protection. So usually I hang out on the second floor. There's a lot of study room, a lot of study rooms, a lot of study spaces. And that is it for our tour. There are more buildings. I will try to get you another tour of the other side of the campus. Let me know what you want to see, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Until then, guys, I will see you soon. Goodbye.